Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the installation of these little tab things. So we'll open this guy up. This is Jordan's. He won it in the giveaway. But I said that I'll install the tabs. Just to show you guys how to do it. Alright, so here's the figure. And as you can see, he's got these big holes in him. So what you want to do is open up this baggie here first. And this is important to do it this way. And you want this little colorful thing right here. That's what you want. And then you don't need the gun, but you do need this baggie. I'm going to pull these screws out. See, and this is where I get a little irritated. Like, how come they couldn't just do this at the factory? Are they really saving that much money by having us do it? Alright, so here are the tabs. Super tiny. Come on, focus. There you go. On the back side of the tabs, you can see the numbers. I barely saw these when I was putting mine in. Really tiny. And you can see my dirty nails. That's gross. Sorry. But yeah, that's what we're looking for. You gotta find out which numbers. And then you go on this little chart here, and this will tell you where things go. So 1 goes there, 4 goes there. It's not that hard to do. It's just if you've got the big mitts, then it gets hard. And if you don't have as good eyesight, because I can barely see these in person. Alright, so I guess we'll start with 1, if I can find it. I'm going to put this right here, see if I can focus in. See, I'm having such a hard time with it. It's such tiny writing. Alright, let's see here. Is it on this one? Oh yeah, this is fun. I'm guessing it's this one here. Let me zoom in on it. See, now doesn't that look more like a 7 to you than a 1? I guess that's it. I guess those are the ones. That's the only ones I can find. So I'm going to use my Citadel clippers here. They work really well. And the reason why I love the Citadel clippers is because when you clip them off the sprue, it leaves like no sprue marks because it gets so close to it. Alright, so 1 goes to the top here. Again, I do apologize about my fingernails. That's gross. And you guys shouldn't have to see that all zoomed in like that. And you just put it in this little hole there. Push down. And there you go. Grab the other one. was the one. Alright, there you go. Alright, and then these are 2s. So let's see where the 2s go. The 2 are these top 2 panels here. These 2 tabs there. So find the 2s, clip them off. And that screw's done. So just slide those in. This is why I wanted to do this, just to show you guys, you know, how much it sucks. Okay, so there's a little bit of a groove here. I didn't notice this, but there's a little bit of a groove on this. So you see it's kind of at a slant. So you want to make sure the wider part of that slant is to the bottom, and that will make it flush. So the top one I did wrong, so we're going to grab our razor blade here and try and pull that out. And I can't do that on camera. Alright, I got it. That is not that is not easy. I really don't like these little tabs. I mean, they do a good job of filling in the spots, but I mean, seriously. Alright, so this is these are 9s, I think, and 6s. Alright, so where does the 6 go? Oh no, they're all 6s. There is no 9. Awesome, thank you. Alright, so the 6s are these door panels here and on the other side. So these are, again, at a very slight slant, as you can see. So you want to make sure that slant is pointing downwards. Just like that. And you know, it's not like these little tabs, you know, it's one of those, they really should have put these in first and then and then painted it, because these tabs, I mean, they do stand out. You can see it stands out, stands out, stands out. Push this one in and it still stands out because the white's a slightly different color. It's like, as much as I love this ratchet, this kind of thing, while I enjoy this stuff, it might make it really not worth it for a lot of people. Alright, that one's done. Alright, this next one, what are these? Oh, these are interesting ones. So this one's 11. So 11 goes right back here. So I'll take that around. And you can see on the front of this one, see how it's cut a little odd? That's because it goes into this little slot right here where the bumper is. So you want to make sure you line those cuts up properly before putting it in. Just like so. And my fingers are just not working well enough to get that in there on camera, so I'm going to have to pull this off. Real quick here. It's just, they're so small. Alright, there we go. And then what do we got here? This one is 12, I guess. Yeah. This is the other side. Same deal on the other side, so I'm going to try it this way. Hold it with the clippers so maybe you can see it better. So it's got that slight groove in there. Just like that. Sweet. Alright, and then these ones are flat, it looks like. But there's a little bit of a notch there. And that's because it goes in here. So let's try and get those in there too. This one is 8. So 8 goes on this side. Sure you guys are enjoying this video. A little extra flash in there. There we go. Whew, this is so much fun. Alright, so that's 3 of the sprues down. And if you hold them with the clippers, you know, just remember, clippers are sharp. And if you put too much pressure on it, the clippers will cut it. So just be very delicate with it. There you go. Seem to be holding in there pretty well. Alright, what do we got next here? What is this? A 4. We got 2 different 4s. Okay, 4 goes on the top here. So yeah, I had gotten about halfway through mine before I realized that there's actually positions for things. See, this one's slanted again. So we want to make sure that slant is going downwards. I mean, it's nice that they're doing it, or that we got them at all, but I mean, they should really be applying these in the factory, because I mean, like, that one stands out pretty badly, because it's a brighter white than the plastic around it. But if they were to put these in and then sand them down just a hair and then paint over the whole thing, it would come out so much better. I mean, it is better than not having them at all. There we go. There we go. Alright, what's next? Looks like we got 3. So 3 goes. There's 2 3s and they go here in these door windows. So these panels, top section. So clip it off. And we've got a little bit of a slant to it. Yeah. So slant goes down on this section, right? Yeah. So just like that. It's definitely one of those. I could think of much better things to do with my time than installing these things. Once you're done, I mean, you're done. That's awesome. You don't have to worry about it again. Alright, what do we got next here? We've got 5s. Okay, we got 4 5s, 4 panel holes here, 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 and here. See, these are all on slight slants. And the slant wants to go, I would say, we want that slant to go upwards. Try this one first. No. Slant needs to go downwards. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Sorry guys. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. Whew. Alright. So you want the slanted part on the bottom half. So like you can see it just very barely, it's very barely slanted downwards. So that one, you want that facing down. Just like that. Just like that. And the last one. Just like that. Alright, there you go. So again, it's not very much fun. Because it just sucks the fun right out of it. That took me 20 minutes, and this is the second time through putting these together. putting this set together for these. It's just, it's not enjoyable. I really think they could have done better. You know, I love doing models, so I mean, I don't mind it too much. Jordan O again won this one. That right there. I enjoy stuff like that, but after a minute or two, it gets really tedious and annoying. You know, I wouldn't mind having to build a whole kit or something more than. You know, I would like that better than having to just put this thing together, or putting these little tabs in. I really think they should have put them in themselves, and then they would have been able to sand them down just a little bit and paint them, so they all look a little bit more uniform. But that's what we get. Anyway, there's a repair bay. Hope you enjoyed it. I did not. It's really hard to do those little tabs so close together.